We are live. All right. Welcome, everybody. We're going to let everybody get in. Let everybody come on in. Welcome to the Family Bloodline. We are here. Once again, back like we never left. Yes, yes. Hey, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome to the Family Bloodline. Let's see. All right. Hey, Cecil. What's up? What's up? Oh man, I'm trying to get on here. I think I'm gonna get on YouTube tonight. You muted. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Cecil, can you hear me? Oh Lord, we having technical difficulties. Please bear with us as we deal with these technical difficulties real quick. It's Friday. Hey, sister.
What's going on? I don't know what.
There, I can hear you now.
I'm having all technical difficulties tonight.
Yes. We are definitely having some
My bad,
technical
people.
difficulties tonight.
How you doing, cuzzo?
It's all good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Then I see my sister's on. Cecil's on. Ain't Niecy on. Hey, Auntie. Oh, dang. Where he done went now? Oh, Lord. It's going to be one of them nights, y'all. Bear with us. Bear with us.
I mean,
Bear with us, guys. It's going to be one of them nights. Obviously.
yeah, buddy. It's been a good night, though. You know what I'm saying? Good day, actually. Let me slide up a little bit. There we go. Just, I don't know what's going on. I'm having all technical difficulties with my electronics at the crib.
Daddy said let him in so he can be the special guest.
Who did?
All right. My dad. All right.
Come on with it.
I'm Bob. Cecil said you got that Nelly Wi-Fi.
There's always one, ain't it?
Yeah, hold on.
Come on, little bro. Don't be clowning me like that, man. I'm just having
put
problems.
the link in, Alice, and you help him get on for a second, I guess. See what he got to say. Let me see.
So your week good, though, Guzzo? I know you're trying to get the link and everything up to the good people, but
Martell said, "Tell the twins to get off the internet so you can work."
oh man, everybody ain't finna clown me right now. Look, y'all just some ugly people, man.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
my
the twins
God.
right there. Cecil, Cecil Tobias and Martell Titus. Y'all gonna clown me, huh?
They the twins tonight. I'm weak.
Yeah, look ugly dudes.
Alex, click that link so Daddy can get on and say hi. That'll be a special treat.
Special treat for the good people out here.
My daddy Daddy don't do the internet.
He don't get out here.
Bud?
Oh, Auntie always live for us. I love her.
What's
We
going
appreciate your
on?
energy, Auntie. We appreciate your support each and every week. Cece,
Loving it.
Martell, we Alice, man, we appreciate all the love every week. You know, we appreciate y'all.
Yup. Yerp. Fat's gonna be a little late tonight. Y'all know he in Jamaica, uh, at a wedding. So
We
he'll,
getting his wine on.
yeah. So yeah, he about to, turn up at the wedding for the one time, but he'll be on shortly.
Man, what was your
Um,
last trip, cuz?
out the country. I went to Mexico last year.
Okay.
That was the last time I was out.
Me too. I went to Mexico in September. That was my last time out. I ain't did nothing since September.
Yeah, I need to. We waiting on the t-shirts too, bro. So they coming. Just hang tight with us. Yes. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better, bug.
What was
Um,
wrong, Auntie? Just the weather been getting the people. People been running them ACs extra high. You know what I'm saying? Extra
Alex,
low, I should say. Ceiling
check the
fans on.
comments.
Huh?
Hold on. I said I told her to check the comments. Hold on. I'm gonna try to send it to your phone. Oh Jesus, take the wheel,
Good.
y'all. Today has been a straight struggle, but we'll talk about that later.
Outside the
um,
heat, it was a decent day for me. You know, decent week
everybody
for
waiting
me.
to see my dad. That's so funny.
Right.
He ain't gonna. He probably still ain't gonna get on because he don't do the internet. So
Man, Unc, if you listening, get on one time for us, man. The people love you. You know how I feel about you. You know what I'm saying? So the night I was broke down at the last live I didn't get on, and I was broke down at the
mm-hmm.
gas station.
Oh,
Guess who pulled up on me?
hold on. We can hold that pause.
Go ahead.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, how y'all
What up,
doing on the
Unc?
view?
We
What
How
up,
y'all
Unc?
doing on?
OG
How
Mr.
everybody
South
doing on the view tonight?
on the
Man, we
view.
doing great.
Come on now, don't be getting that shut
This,
down. That's
this the
copyright.
bloodline, Unc. This the
This the
family
family
bloodline. We doing
bloodline.
good.
Oh, okay,
How you
good.
doing?
Cecil,
I'm
hi,
good.
Daddy. How are you?
All right. I'm glad to see you fella made it home from Quick Trip.
Man, see that I was just gonna tell the story. You know, I was stuck there. I couldn't get a tow truck that night. Anyway, I ended up getting one the next morning, but yeah.
I saw your car still there when we left church.
It was great that you told me you would pull back up on me though, that you would drive, but you weren't driving though. You know what I'm saying? That's what you told me.
It don't make no
You
difference.
say I ain't driving nephew, but I'll come pick you up. You heard me?
I would have made it happen.
I know you would. And I appreciate that.
So what's
Daddy, you
going
wanted to
on?
talk about something tonight, or you just wanted to come on and say hi to the folks?
I just wanted to say hi to y'all.
And pleasure.
You got a lot of people. Got a lot of people saying, "Hey." Uh, who's that? Bug said hi.
Who? Tell,
Bug.
tell Bug I said hello. What's up?
She see you. She
Oh,
see
okay.
Yeah.
Hello to the gang.
you. Ain't old school. Ain't Niecy said, "What's up, old school?"
Yep.
Yeah. So
Hi, Aunt Nisi.
Denise on there?
That's what she just said.
Hey, Denise.
Yeah, everybody on her
Yes,
uncle.
we are
You
here.
know,
I can't see a
it's a
thing.
little
I can hear you.
podcast for the fam. You know, the fam hop on and we just get on and see each other each and every week and just show love to each other. That's all it be about, huh?
Where Little George at?
He on his way over. He finna come over here in about. He should be over in about 10. He said he had to take a shower and all this, put on some clothes. You know, he gotta get pretty and stuff.
He must be doing some hard washing, boy.
oh Lord. My merman over there. Damn, ain't
We gonna get off cause Mirror Man we need some attention.
he? Yeah.
Love
All
you,
right.
Unc.
Thanks for joining us,
All right.
Dad.
Y'all take
Love
it easy.
you. All right.
Love you.
You too.
Bye.
Hey, that was an honor right there. That was a
I
pleasure. You see
know,
what
because
I'm
he
saying?
does not do this. He does not do the internet.
I don't even know how to take this right now. You know what I'm saying? That was a pleasure.
Hey, that was definitely probably a first and last that y'all.
I don't know.
Because he might hop on again. Depends on
He
what we're
might
talking
hop on
about.
again in the future just because he got to see, see that, like Moms was on,
Yeah,
Ain't Bug was on, you know what I'm saying? Like the fam on, you know what I'm saying? We
it's
ain't
the
holler at
fam.
Cecil, we ain't say Cecil was on and all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like he resonate with the
Yeah.
people. Uncle's he
Martell,
was our Iron Man growing up, you know what I'm saying? People
hey.
don't understand that. As a black male coming up, like, losing my father early, man, having my uncle still beneficial in my life, man, it was
Mm-hmm.
beautiful, It was great
Yeah.
to see them. That
Yeah,
was our
yeah,
turning
yeah.
in.
Yeah. Yep.
Salute to them.
Now he old. Just
We
old.
we all, how you said you was old, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my God. We're going to talk about that later.
Because
We're
I'm
going to talk about
21 forever.
Oh my God. We gonna you better add some twos and ones to that.
My man be off, so I'm still
Oh, for
21.
real,
So
Bug. I never knew that. He taught you how to ride a bike.
straight up, he taught me how to tie my shoes. You see what I'm saying? Kid wouldn't know how to
Dang.
tie his shoes to this day without taught me how to tie my shoes on show.
Yeah, my dad's definitely a fixture in the community. I tell y'all that. We can't go nowhere.
Mr. Ed, Uncle Ed, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he's a staple in the community, so it was a
That's a
pleasure.
big
Like
fat
I say,
negative, sis. Hell no, I'm not drinking tonight. No. Nope and no. Nope. Not tonight, I'm not.
let me pour up a little Hennessy for y'all then.
Yeah, you go ahead. Oh, that just made my stomach hurt. Jesus. Oh, yeah. Daddy know we love him.
For sure.
Absolutely.
He got
I'm
on me
glad he
though.
got on though. I'm glad he got
Man, I'm
on.
telling
That is
you,
crazy.
we always we talked about the Uncle Buck segment and we never made that happen. And then to see
Mm-hmm.
this come on with one of the uncles, it was a pleasure and an honor. I'm with it.
Yeah, absolutely. That was fun. Oh, I'm gonna have to get Daddy on. We probably have to come up with something, have him come on and drop a little gem called Edward's Gems or something. Then
See,
so he can say something and then get on off and go on and be with his grandkids
that's
because
it.
that's what he
Real
do.
quick and simple.
That's all he do these days. That's all he want to do. That's all he want to do is be with them
Edge corner,
grandbabies.
edge. We can do something. We can do something good. I'm
Edge,
good with
edge.
the
I like
spin-off.
that
You know what
one.
I'm saying? I'm good with the little spin-off. We'll make it happen.
YouTube. I mean, if you want to get on Facebook, you can, but I'm on YouTube. I see you. I see you, sir. Ed's quick gems. Right, because they're going to be real quick. You see how fast he got on and got off.
Boom.
So,
Just drop the mic. You hear me? Ain't
drop
gone.
it and go on about your business. So I'm going to have to talk to him about that. Alex going to have to help him get on here. But yeah, we can definitely make that happen.
What we talking about
So,
tonight, though?
we talking about a lot of stuff. Well, I think we got like 3 topics. I ain't got no water up here because that's all I'm drinking tonight, baby. Because
Got some Hennessy.
no, that just made my stomach hurt again. I'm good on the hand. Let's see. So, welcome back again, everybody. I hope everybody had a wonderful week. We're going into a 3-day weekend. So, I know, right?
Yeah.
The 4th of July coming up and everything.
Bang, bang.
I saw a post today that I totally agree with. I don't believe that America deserves a birthday party this year. They've definitely dropped the ball a lot. They have been America has misbehaved this year.
Correct.
They do not deserve a birthday party. But I mean, to each his own. If y'all gonna celebrate, be safe, have fun, all that good jazz.
Right.
All right. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and roll into these topics tonight. So we're gonna talk about the I can't say her name, is it Ghislaine Maxwell and the R. Kelly sentencing?
Well, you know I ain't finna start that. You get me trying to pronounce now. I can't even pronounce some of our members' names, you know. I,
You silly. Yeah, so we about to discuss these folks real quick. Um, so yeah, let's talk about it. R. Kelly was sentenced to 30 years
years.
in prison for is it, I guess, a sex trafficking?
Sex trafficking, he had racketeering charges brought up against him. He
Yeah.
had a list of stuff like when he got convicted of like 8 charges that on Wednesday that
Mm-hmm.
sentenced him to 30 years. But he still got to go to Chicago. He still got to go to Minnesota and answer for them crimes that they well not crimes but the charges that they bringing them up against in
Mm-hmm.
Chicago and Minnesota as well. So yeah, Kale's got a long road ahead of him.
And this is Ghislaine Maxwell lady. She got sentenced to 20 years for
20
the
years
exact same thing. She
basically.
was basically, yeah, she wasn't doing the act, but she was providing the children and the participants for the act to be done for the what's his Jeffrey Epstein.
Correct.
So I'm trying to figure out how it's the same crime, but the white woman got 10 less years.
They did it on like a merit system or something. They said it was based on like points or something. Like you get points for like your driver's license or something. So it was like, but it's the same. You know, I know Kills had. So basically, what they were trying to say was Kills had a lot more crimes and a lot more. You know what I'm saying? A lot more crimes, I should say, versus her. You know what I'm saying? Like they got the same like racketeering
Mm-hmm.
and trafficking because she was big on trafficking. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes,
and I don't know what the charge is on trafficking nowadays, but trafficking is been big for the last like 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
They have brought a lot of awareness to it and everything, so it became a big thing now. So how she get off with just 20 years with just trafficking alone? She should have got pretty much the same as Kels, but
Exactly. Exactly. But again, it's America and that privilege. That privilege is so real. So and I guess and it's the money too.
it's the
Oh,
money.
it's the
It's a big
money.
difference in the money. Like she still had bread. Kels been exhausted on what up, Cuzzo?
Hey,
Welcome on.
Yeah.
right on.
Kels, we just bring you up to speed. I just bring you up on speed. We talking about the Maxwell and the Kelly sentencing and everything and just trying to bring it all
Make
together.
sense of it all because
Make
it's
sense of
not
it all
adding
pretty
up.
much.
It ain't
Yeah,
adding up.
And I was pretty much to the point where you know, Maxwell, she still got bread. She still got money. So her her lawyer presence and people that represented her is much more better than what Kels have nowadays. Kels been doing this since '94. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So Kels been spending money so for a long time, and we talk about the big hits he made and all that good stuff, but
He don't own the rights to none of that stuff.
Right,
he don't own the
exactly. He
rights.
played
But
himself.
but as much as he was bringing in on just revenue he was bringing in off that, it's still not enough of what he was spending on court dues. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. And if he's being charged, what about the other people that was helping him with the stuff? Like Martell said, the ones that was bringing the girls to the house or introduce them to the work. Why these parents not being charged? Where they charges at?
So I brought up the Aaliyah case because it was a guy that testified this week versus Kelly, and
Mm-hmm.
he talked about how Kelly bribed him to get a fake ID for Aaliyah for them to get married. Why is this guy getting charged? You done did fraud. You done did you know what I'm saying? Because you went through with it. So you either took the bribe and now you testifying against this guy, it's just all
Right.
strange.
So that money that he gave him or bribed him with, he need to put towards his put them on Kel's books for the next
Put
30
them on the
years.
book.
Break it down
Go ahead, Jig.
because
We'll let you talk. We've been spending for a little second.
Yeah, no, I was just listening because y'all. I mean, y'all on the money. Like, why? First off, Kale's got 30 years, and he's supposed to be getting some more time. That's going to be added a little later. I haven't been able to catch up with it all week because I'm in
Right.
Jamaica, but
Right.
things are going to be added on.
Right.
And like you were saying before, he didn't really have the bread to fight what's going on right now, the same way as Miss Maxwell did. And she's a predator, a flat out predator. They're both predators.
absolutely.
Just they're both predators at the end of the day, right?
Right.
There's nothing they can say or do to turn that type of actual statement around because that's what they
Right.
are.
Absolutely.
I'm
I
a
can't
little more
disagree with that.
Yeah, but I'm a little more disgusted, and it's hard for me to say that because it sounds like I'm making like there's a compare and contrast here, but there's not. But
Mhm.
I'm a bit more disgusted at Miss Maxwell, because she's a woman that was taking advantage of young girls, leading them to the lion's den, knowing what was going to happen.
Absolutely.
Right.
She
Absolutely.
directly chose to take women down this path.
So does
As
that
Absolutely.
question her? So does that trump R. Kelly being abused as a child? You know what I'm saying by a female?
absolutely not.
It
No,
doesn't. Okay.
because
Just wanted to
listen,
ask y'all.
I understand the abuse, and it can give background as to um, why the behavior was present, but it doesn't justify the behavior in the end,
Gotcha.
especially as an adult. You, regardless of what happened, once you become an adult, once you hit 25 and you have full functionality of your brain, it's up to you to seek to get some type of help to fix what was going on or what's broken. You should be able to start identifying these things and what's led up to what's happening. So I can understand his background. I get it, but it doesn't justify the action at the end of the day.
Hmm.
And that's what it sounds like he's trying to do with it whenever he, I was this and I was that when I was growing up, got it. So why didn't you get
Hmm.
any help about that? If you knew what the problem was, why didn't you figure out how to go get some help?
Right. Because I mean,
Especially having the means.
there's plenty of people who were abused in several types of ways that they make the effort and change to not be that type of individual that abused them.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, I'm not a fan of that excuse. I'm not.
Yeah. So
So
lock his ass up. Uh, Maxwell needs to have some time added to her shit
absolutely.
because
I
of
feel
her
like
being
they need to
the
be in the
role that she
same
played.
doggone jail. And they
Yeah,
Yep.
need
sure.
and they don't have Kales in some regular smuggler jail. He going to regular smuggler. They trying to put her into some like club fed type place. Like she might as well be on a damn resort.
But
Yeah.
she got the bread though, so that's what we
Right.
And
always
that's
talk
the
about.
thing. Money talks. But
Yeah.
And you got to remember,
you
like, so a lot of the people that she knew that were clients, they didn't release
ooh,
all
Shad, it
those
must be
names
hot
to the
there,
public.
baby. Is it hot?
Huh?
It's hot there, baby.
Oh,
Is
look,
it hot?
it's so humid. I'm sitting right by the water. I'm literally right by the water. I'm surprised y'all can't hear the waves crashing in the
I almost grabbed my sweat rag. You hear me?
background. But so they didn't release the list of names of all of the clients that they had, which is a real weird thing because I'd like to see who
Hmm.
was all on that list and who participated. And I
Hmm.
would have to go out on a limb to say the reason why she's being treated the way she is because of the leverage that she has,
You know
right?
what?
People
I
that
didn't
are
even think
involved.
about that, but that is definitely you have a point there. You
Yep.
have a good point there.
So she's got leverage. She can at any given moment, if they don't do what she wants them to do, she can be like, "Hey, I tell you what, somebody from a news corporation put a microphone in front of me so I can tell y'all what y'all senators and your presidents have been doing."
You are
Right.
absolutely. You know what?
Then think about that.
You just said you know what you got a daggone point right
Yeah.
there.
So
You
she
oh
she
my
got the
God.
leverage.
Oh
She's got
my
the
God.
leverage. and
Hmm.
Kels
So
don't.
so hey, I had an argument, not an argument, discussion today at work. Do y'all
Okay.
continue to be a fan of Kelly as an artist?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm gonna be 100% honest. His music ain't rape nobody. His music ain't pee on nobody.
I don't know. It really right up, boy. I got some
I
people
mean,
pregnant,
his.
and
I mean, that may be true, but
I done got
that
some.
was under their own free will. I
Yeah,
still, I still think Kels
it was
is
consensual, I should say.
is Kels is still to me one of the kings of R&B,
Man,
and I might get lashed and hated on for saying that, but his music is his music. The man is a musical genius. You cannot take that away from him because
can't
of
take
his
it away
personal
from him.
choices.
Yeah, he's a fucking pedophile and a pervert, but his music is
So
on
was
point.
Elvis. What the fuck? I mean, freak. My daddy
Exactly.
watching. I know. Oh my god, my daddy watching. Sorry,
It's too
daddy.
late.
Oh god. Hey, Shibu.
Yeah,
But yes, you are 100% correct. So was Elvis. You know?
And tons of other musicians, and people still listen to them. So
so
Yeah.
that's what I was explaining to the guys at work. I can't take away from his artistry. You know what I'm saying? He's a great artist. And then if we, you know what I'm saying, you take away Kel's music, you got to take away a lot of the artists in the industry music, cause Kel's wrote for a lot of them guys as well. So
A
not just
ton
guys
of
but females as well. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them hit songs that we go to and resonate to. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my jam. Kel's wrote that.
yeah.
So
And to kind of like put things in line with like what D.L. Hughley said about it. He was like, hey, we still listen to the national anthem. We still sing the national anthem.
oh
hell
boy, just
yes.
stop that. We finna celebrate independence on
Hey,
Monday. So
and
I
we
come
will
on.
know
not be
how
celebrating
cruel,
independence, but I will
yeah, and
be
we
at
know how cruel the
somebody.
United States of America has been to its citizens. But we still
We
loyal
know.
to it. We still
Right.
live here. We still work and operate in this damn place. So you're gonna ask me about not supporting Kale's music, but I'm supposed to be fine with every damn thing else.
Correct. A lot of them guys that I was talking to about that R. Kelly situation, they were Trump supporters.
Oh, of course.
Oh
Of
my
So
course.
god.
so it was a
Oh my
great
god.
conversation. It was a great conversation. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me. I got a little pettiness in me. So it was great to sit there and listen and put my pettiness in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, y'all don't know nothing. I introduced them to St. Paul sandwiches. So here in St. Louis, they coming down to the city St. Louis, and we turned down a whole little housing project, pretty much. You know, well, not a project, but it's a little subdivision. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much like, you know, well, we would call it, we would call it that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I introduced them to St. Paul
Yeah, like I
sandwiches.
said,
They got to looking it up
quick.
online, like a St. Paul sandwich. Oh, that's a St. Louis staple. That's only a St. Louis thing. Like, how
Hmm.
y'all coming to the city of St. Louis and working, and y'all ain't never had a St. Paul sandwich?
Are they even from St. Louis? Do they St. Louis, bro? Do they St. Louis at all? Is the question at this point.
I had to introduce one of my friends to a St. Paul sandwich, and he lived here his whole life. So
Gee, they bit into it and they looked at me. I should have. Boy, I probably would have been TikTok famous after watching that. Like they eyes just lit up and they like, oh,
as a St.
they
Paul
just
sandwich does.
they couldn't even talk to me. They went back in again. You heard me? Like T Money.
That's
So
hilarious.
That's what they call me at work. They be like T Money. This is it right here. This is on the money.
so
So all week
yeah,
long we
but
eating St. Paul sandwiches.
Yeah, so you going
I'm gonna still listen to Kels personally, and I understand people who don't want to listen to him. That is definitely your choice. But at the next wedding I go to, if they playing in a step in the name of love, who's gonna be stepping in the name of love? It would be me. I will be getting my jig on. So yeah. So
Have a
until
good
they
man, I
start,
mean,
I mean, until they
look at the
pull Elvis's music off the charts, they should leave Kale's music alone.
yeah. I mean, yeah, that's it's hypocritical to be a Trump supporter and not and have a ton to say about
Yeah, because
R.
wasn't
Kelly,
Trump grabbing
especially
chicks by the pussy?
Right.
Ain't that what he
It
said?
was a great
Right.
conversation. Like I say, it was great. Hearing the madness, you know what I'm saying? And then being able to spill my little knowledge into it. Like, hold on, bro, listen. You know what I'm saying? Because they actually listen to me. You know what I'm saying? They take my,
As they should, because you got something to say.
but I mean, it's just a camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? As just as men, I should say. You know what I'm saying? It's like a camaraderie. Like they know how to approach the situation. You know what I'm saying? They know how to come to me in certain situations. They still men, so they still speak their mind. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So at the same time, I still be able to be there and be like, resolute, like, yeah, nah, hold up. You know what I'm saying? I can call them on everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree or I disagree. You know what I'm saying? Or I can meet you in the middle and we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's been
Right.
great. It's been great having a conversation.
That's cool. All right, let's move on, y'all, because we hit 30 minutes now. So the net has been buzzing. The net has been buzzing about the good old McDonald gate.
Or Kelly would have fed all them kids.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm sure he did feed all the kids.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna let
here's
y'all
the
go first. I'm gonna let
It's too
y'all go
early for
first.
that. It's too early for that. My bad.
so
Too
here's the
early for that.
situation. A baby mother was upset with her baby's father because he only brought his child McDonald's or fast food, and she has 3 other children outside of the child that she has with this individual. Now the other kids ain't getting no Happy Meal, but the one child is trying to get his Happy Meal. But when I looked at
Fucking
the video, it
kids.
wasn't a Happy Meal. He had a big old drink. He did. It was a big drink, and it was and I wasn't sure what was in the bag, but the drink
Sorry,
was
bud.
big. It wasn't a Happy Meal drink. So he splurged on his son. That man really loved his kid. But the mom was upset because he's only feeding his kid and not her other kids who do not belong to him.
Fuck them kids.
So that's exactly what dude was saying. So
Oh,
yeah, and I know the whole situation ended up
Dirt
being
love the
fake,
kids.
but we're gonna talk about it for the sake of conversation. So was that man obligated? Was that man obligated to feed all the children?
Should the good guy
Did
go
she
or the
did she
bad
have
guy?
did she have a
Wait a minute.
right to be upset?
Should
Now
the
she
good
was
guy
going
go?
in
I'm a
on
good guy.
Buddy. She was
Shit,
definitely
I'm a
going
good
in
guy.
on
You
Buddy,
bad guy.
and she was threatening not to give the one child that the food was bought for not the food. So, but we gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. Was he obligated to feed those other children? Let's go, fellas. Are y'all feeding all the kids? Are y'all feeding y'all kids?
I'm feeding all the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like baby girl said, he was feeding all the kids beforehand. So we don't know if
She
it was
did say that.
yeah, we don't know if it was a situation where he got in his feelings, you know what I'm saying, and then decided to not, you know what I'm saying, just be, I told you I got my side of pettiness. We all do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that was his side to just to be petty and just pull up 2 days after he done
fuck
bought the
them
whole family
kids.
McDonald's, and then he pull up the next day like, her son, and then make a point, her son, this is my boy. You know what I'm saying? I'ma make sure I feed my boy. You know what I'm saying? Boy, quit being ignorant. You know what I'm saying? The kids ain't got shit to do with the situation. My bad, uncle, if you still watching. But them kids
Oh
ain't got
yeah,
nothing to
Sad, you
do.
missed it. My dad got on for a quick
Uncle
second
got
because he was talking to
on.
the people.
Uncle Ed got on and rap with the people. You know what I'm saying? It was
That's
it was
what's happening.
it was
Dang, I missed
genuine.
it.
You
You
did
right?
I
miss
You
it, but it
missed
was
missed
it.
it. I
good.
hate that. I hate that
But
I missed that. I'm gonna go
hey,
watch it
but
when we get off.
don't take it out. Don't take it out on them kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you got to, you know what I'm saying, between you and the lady, that's between you and the lady. You know what I'm saying? If you've been supporting them kids, you've been in them kids' life, cause she also spoke about the kid. She also spoke about her child being the last kid. So he been supporting them kids. He been doing
Mhm.
it. So this
What up,
this
Rick?
ain't nothing new. You see what I'm saying? So don't do them kids like that, because you done build a relationship with them kids. You done build a foundation with them. Evidently, they daddy ain't doing shit for them. So my bad again.
It's
Hey,
okay. He
evidently,
understands.
them kids ain't doing nothing. Them the kids daddy ain't doing nothing for them. And this man been there, been beneficial for him. Don't stop it now, bro. Stop it.
All right. Okay. Let's talk about that real quick. So, yes, when Buddy was with old girl, he was supporting the children, correct?
Correct.
Now that he's not with old girl, those other kids are not his issue. Just like she's not his issue. His child is his only obligation.
Understandable.
So now, if she wanted them kids to keep eating McDonald's or whatever they was eating, she should have had some act right to keep that man feeding them kids.
I understand.
So that was on her. Okay.
Now I feel like it's on him because he been playing a role. You've been playing a father figure role to these kids. Like I said,
She
his
didn't want him
kid.
to play that role no more, which is why he not in the house.
Wait a minute. His kid is the youngest child. He been playing that role. We don't know if it's been for 3, 4, 5 years. He been playing that role with them
But
children.
it don't matter though. It don't matter. So I thought I
Yeah,
sent
let's talk
y'all.
about it. Let's talk about it.
I think I sent y'all another part of that video where she was
You
talking
did.
about what also was going on. So apparently they were still sleeping together. So what it began to become was a transactional thing. If you feed all my kids, you can smash, essentially. But it wasn't any. It didn't sound like that's what was spoken. That's not what was spoken. And understandably, he might have been playing a role for a specific amount of time. But at the end of the day, those ain't his kids. He riding for his child. If he decides to continue to play that role, he can. But if he decides not to, she can't force him to. You know what I mean? So
I'm not saying he's obligated. I'm just saying that it's false flag, bro. Like it's false
how?
flag because the kids are in the crossfire. It's false flags.
So what
You know what I'm
happened
saying?
to all the other guys that she was with that played daddy for a little bit?
Them niggas not the. Well, I don't know. Them guys are not in a situation.
So
We
we're
talking
going
about
to charge. We
we
gonna
talking
hold
about
the guy that isn't that we're gonna hold the last guy responsible for filling their roles.
the only guy. We talking about the only guy we know.
Right. But we're gonna hold him responsible to fill that role for all them kids, although they're not in a relationship. She's a bum ass person to me, honestly,
Well,
for doing that in the first place.
I,
She's a bum.
I feel that the relationship, you know what I'm saying. You're not obligated, but come on, cuz you don't get one kid no freeze popping, not the rest, bro. That's it. That's just me. That's where I resonate at.
Okay,
It's
and
so
I
so
mean, and
so
I get that.
so you pulling up on some pure pettiness.
No, I don't feel like it's pettiness because okay,
Fuck them kids.
Cause
so
what kid eating a large fry? What kid eating a large drink? You know I'm drinking a large drink. You know see what I'm saying? Tell Maya what's up,
hi,
cuz. What's up, cuz?
hi, Maya.
What kid is eating? What kid is eating a super large meal?
I mean, if he
It
wouldn't,
don't matter. If he paid for that for his child to have, his child can waste it any way he wants. He ain't got to share with the
and if
siblings. If the dude bought it for the kid, that's his child. He's not responsible
I'm
for
telling
them
you,
other
as a
kids.
petty individual, dude being petty.
I mean, okay, so if your child,
That's a petty situation.
Them ain't
okay,
his kids, man.
so here's the
I, I,
thing.
I
Here's the
That
understand that,
thing.
dude
bro. I
gotta work.
understand
He
that. I
gotta
understand that.
hustle.
But I understand that. But if you show up with a man, you being extra petty, showing up with extra. Like I say,
Okay,
you ain't showing up with no Happy Meal. You showing up with
I
a
mean,
super size
as a
toy
father
solver.
to the
You
other
being
children,
petty.
I would feel like crap right now because why this man gotta feed all my kids because I can't come through with a McDonald's. I can't come through with a Zips burger. I can't come through with a White Castle. Crack face.
They feeling like y'all. It's on the mother.
right. I
It's
mean,
on the
like
mother.
if he worked at McDonald's and was getting discounts, okay, take everybody some food because it ain't gonna really hurt you. But he got to go in his pocket. He got to pay gas to take the food over there. He's got to do a lot of different things to get food to his child. So
Oh
it's
my
his
God, I
kid.
love our viewers,
If
but
he wants
y'all
to
are off the
if he
chain. I
wants to be
really
petty,
love.
It's about the
if he
kid.
wants to be
Don't
petty, he can
love
be petty.
kids.
He got that right. They ain't in a relationship. He's just taking care of his kid.
Hey,
He's
but
taking
I
care of
say
his
that though,
child.
and I told y'all about how much problems I had about the little dude last week. You heard me about the little kid.
Right.
But I'm resonating. I feed that little dude though. When my kids eat, he eat too though. You hear me? I ain't that nigga.
Because
I ain't little dude daddy, but he eat. I'm not
and I
petty.
mean, if
I
somebody else's
You
kid
eat
is
to the
at my
kid.
house, I'm definitely feeding that kid. But now, if my sister pulls up and she only got something for my kids because she don't know this other kid is, I mean, if my sister pulls up and she got something for her nieces and this other kid is here, I'm not gonna be like, oh no, they can't have it because this other kid is here. She
No,
bought that
correct,
for her
man.
nieces.
correct.
She should have
I'm talking
called
about a. Oh,
them
go
other
ahead.
little bastards. She should have called their daddies and
I'm
said
talking
y'all need
about
to start chipping in and bringing it
Right.
down us.
Right.
man.
I've been sending all pictures. Look what man over here eating, and look at what your kid over here
Right.
eating because you ain't come through.
Now, we can agree to disagree. Dude being petty, and like I say, it ain't
I
about
I, I don't dis- I don't
pull up.
disagree that he's being petty. He's got every right to be petty
Right.
though.
You can't get the cookie no more. So now you're gonna take the cookie from the kids. You see what I'm saying? That's what
Oh
he
Cool,
my
doing.
God.
That's what he
cool,
doing.
and
That
it's cool. You don't want to be in this transaction. I can't get this. We can't get that smash thing happening again. Well, you take care of the mother little bastards by yourself. I'm gonna take care of
pettiness
mine.
is
No
all-time top level.
McNuggets for you, sir. You ain't spending that McAss. You are getting no McNuggets. There
He
we
still
go.
so he's still going out paying for it. At the end of the day, he might well feed them kids and go ahead and get that nookie that he accustomed to instead of going
He
to the
better
club,
off, man.
buying
That guy
bottles.
better off leaving that chick alone anyway. She's trash.
Absolutely.
So what y'all think
Yeah.
about the
She's a
whole thing
trash.
that came out on TikTok saying it was on Facebook saying it was a hoax?
Yeah. Evidently, the chick only has one child and she was trying to get her views up. I mean, all power to her
Well,
because
it
the shit
works.
worked. And it got people
It
Yeah,
worked.
talking. It worked and it got people talking.
yeah.
It
So,
created
hey,
conversation. Yeah.
it sure did. So, more power to her. She did her thing. She did what she was supposed to do. She did what needed to be done.
Right, right.
Feed them goddamn
And she
kids.
she should have had an actor like me, so because I would have been like, hey, I'm gonna tell you now. Because he asked, he was like, where they daddies at? And she ain't had nothing to say. And that's when he should have just been like, well, then
Man,
Right.
tell
I
all
ain't
them other
doing
kids
shit.
to go to hell. I ain't
Mm.
feeding them bastards. I ain't got nothing to do with them no more.
Right. Okay. So just to clear the air, Fat, you feeding the kids.
Huh?
Fat, are you gonna feed those kids?
Oh, fuck them kids.
Dirt, you feeding the kids?
Dirt love the kids. I'm feeding all of them.
Dirt ain't on it.
I'm feeding the kids.
They're gonna feed them babies.
I'm a player. I can go
Uh,
get I can go get some nookie somewhere else. You hear me? See what I'm saying? But if I pull up, I ain't gonna pull up with just one Happy Meal. I'm gonna go and make it. I'm gonna
Shit.
make it solidify the household, and I'm gonna bounce
I,
out on her. Let her know that you missed out on this. You missed out on this. You see what I'm saying? I'm buying Happy Meal for everybody. You see what I'm saying? You could have had a Happy Meal.
all right. So Dirt, I'm gonna let you talk about our next one because because I know Fat on vacation and he trying to get back to what he doing. So we
oh,
talked
this
about
one.
this. Oh no.
Oh, where Maya run off to?
Yeah. Great conversation. Just this another great conversation. So
So let's talk about it.
let's go and get into it. Guy been riding with his mama all day. I don't know if it's a mother son situation, but they riding with each other all day. Uh, Son like, Mom, I gotta pull up on Wifey. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go pick her up. You know what I'm saying? She doing her thing. I gotta go and pick her up. So we pull up on Wifey. Wifey stands at the front door, expecting Mama to get out the front seat and get in the back, so she can hop in the front and solidify herself. I guess I don't know what it is to make herself feel good. disrespect mom, or I don't know the situation that's going on. So we're gonna go and get into it and talk about it. You see what I'm saying? So for me, I can tell you right now, uh, for me and my situation, me and my wife, I can tell you, my mama gonna ride a shotgun all day. She been riding a shotgun all day. Mom not getting in the back seat. You see what I'm saying? I don't care if it ain't no illness. I don't care about what's going on, about what's nothing. Mom's riding front seat. She got gun. My baby gonna hop in. We gonna get to the destination. We gonna drop moms off, and we gonna ride together. Get home safely, sound, peacefully. That's me.
And hopefully ain't gonna be no beef behind it later on.
But let's talk about it.
Yeah, because I this is an ugly situation for men. It's a horrible situation for men, and I don't understand why women, y'all be on some devious shit sometimes. Y'all know where y'all the position y'all be putting us in when it comes to this type of stuff. So personally,
Oh, mama can walk. Oh, alley poo. Stop it. Cut it out. Go, my bad, Jig. I ain't mean
and
to cut
see,
you
that's
off.
what I'm talking about. Like, you got to have a sense of rationality about these things. Like, first off, it's just gonna take too much work for people to be hopping out just to go and get in the back seat. Somebody else hop back in, and then we can finally go. No, just go ahead and hop in the back. We can dip set, and then as once we drop mom off, you hop on up in the front, and we can go keep on going. But if I was married and the wife wanted the front seat, wife good to get the front seat. I'd rather have to have a hard conversation with my mama about riding in the car than what I would have to deal with living with my wife and have to fight about that type of shit. That's a waste of time to fight about that. And
Go
the
ahead,
mom
Wanda.
hopefully mom would understand, especially if because women y'all be on some petty shit sometimes, and these are one of the moves that y'all be at to see who's got control over what. Like, nah, this my man, this my husband, but that's my son. I've been his mama all his life. Oh, we married now. Right? That's the type of shit y'all be on. And we sitting there like in the pad, or like in the driver's seat, like, can somebody just close the damn door so we can go somewhere? We got places to be. What are you doing fighting over the front seat? This is elementary. This is very sophomoric, ladies. Be bigger, be grown up. But there are these different power dynamics and balances and struggles when it comes to women, unfortunately. So mama would have to, and I'd ask her, Ma, can you hop in the back? And so my wife can hop in and stretch her legs out. She been working on her feet all day, so stretch out in the back for me.
Well, y'all about to make me flip this whole goddamn bar over. Go ahead,
I
Wanda.
agree. I agree with that.
Go ahead,
A
Wanda.
respectable woman would give mama the front seat, right? A respectable woman. But when there are power trips happening, when
I
there are
would
different, like if this was happening and my mama saw my wife coming, the hope is she would actually action towards the door like she was going to get out, and hopefully my wife would be like, "No, go ahead and stay there." That's how I would hope the situation played out. That's how I'd hope the situation played out. But again, there are couples who mama's boys that be going through some issues with
Yeah, I
their
understand.
wife and their mama.
I understand Mama's boys.
Huh?
I understand Mama's boys. Yeah, they're a different breed. Go ahead, Juan. What you got to say? Oh my goodness. Let me fire my black up to this. She said,
Well, as a wife who has a mother-in-law, and my mother-in-law has her own car, so we don't have these issues. So when she comes to visit, she's driving her own shit. So,
What?
with that being said, if the
All
situation,
right.
if the situation is where she's in the front seat and they have to come and pick me up, if she's already in the front seat, knowing that they're coming to pick me up, I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get in the back. But I'm in the back and I'm staring daggers into the back of his head, and I know he feel it. I know I'm burning a hole in the back of his
That's
head.
what I'm saying.
I'm gonna get in the back.
Nobody got time to be living
Why?
like that.
I'll get in the back. Because that's just the type of person
Why?
I am. But and like, and we don't know the dynamics of the individuals. We don't know
Situation.
if this wife and this mom been beefing ever since they got engaged. We don't know none of that, because if that's the case, mama could be on some spiteful stuff too, like, this my son, I'ma sit in the front. You know, this my son car. He paying a note, da 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 da, this in the third. I'm sitting in the front. I'm entitled. He came out of me, you know. And if that's the case, and if I'm like, all right, I need to sit in the front with my husband because I need my husband time. I want to be next to him right now. And I'm walking to this front door, and you sitting there looking at me like, what you doing? Oh, I'm gonna get in the back seat. But how safe you feel with me sitting behind you at that point is completely up to you. You know?
So I got a question. Is it is it a situation where the woman feels like the guy is a mama's boy, or she feels like
Yeah, and like in that whole dynamic, like that whole thing there, like the mama's boy thing is like, if, because I know how my mother-in-law feels about her son. I really do. And I ain't gonna say he a mama's boy, but I'm not gonna say it.
no,
But whatever.
but I'm just trying to resonate because I don't think women understand the difference between being like a mama's boy and being like knowing that they mama gonna hold them down. You see what I'm saying? It's a
Yeah.
it's a
Okay, let's talk
difference.
about that. Let's talk about that statement real quick.
Yeah, let's talk
After you're
about it. 'Cause-
married,
'cause-
is it your mom's obligation to hold you down? After you're married, that's your mom's job to hold you down?
so let's say we get in a financial situation, me and my wife, we get in a financial situation that I can't and my wife can't handle, but my mama can handle.
You better take it to God.
Whoa,
But
oh,
we in
let's
the situation.
again. We got
No,
to
wait
be
a
a little
minute.
sensible about these things.
We done prayed upon
Oh
it. We done
Lord.
prayed upon it. We done prayed upon it. We still in this situation. But mama, we know mama can help us out in this situation. So is it? That's what I'm saying. So is it a mama's boy thing, or is it? I mean, is it a woman thinking that it's a mama's boy thing, or is it a mama holding her son down to the end of the end? You see what I'm saying? So that's what I.
It's a very thin line.
And this again, like I said,
Yeah,
women will put us in these situations
because
and
that's what I.
and and wait. They will wait to see how you're going to be wrong, because you're going to be
How you
wrong
gonna
regardless of
react?
what
How
you
you
do.
gonna react in that situation? That's what they waiting on. They waiting on your reaction as opposed to y'all having this conversation going
Right.
into things or before or after things or just having a conversation after the shit that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, you sitting there eyeballing the back of his head, but he ain't looking at you because he thinking what he doing is correct. You see what I'm saying? So I think people need to have that conversation with one another as a
I,
couple.
I think women need to figure some shit out. I
I'm
think
with
And
women
you.
need
if
to
this
not
was the
like,
I'm looking at
don't
this
put us in that
scenario.
situation.
If this was the scenario, mama would have been calling the Uber if this was the case.
All right,
Mama
so
would
if
have
we
been
take,
out.
yeah,
Mama would have been in an Uber if this was the case.
yeah, mom ain't gonna do all that.
Yeah.
That's a
So
bridge too
that's a
far.
little much. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bridge too far. And the son does need to take care and handle that situation right then and there. Right then and there.
Expeditiously.
Yeah,
Motherfucker say,
that's an
what?
Because I
issue.
got one
After
time to be a
riding with
bald
me
headed
all
heifer,
day?
and I'm going upside your head. That's all I'm saying. Because the mama's
No,
always like that little bald
It's a
headed heifer.
it's a
Ain't
conversation.
nobody got. You got one bald headed heifer. That's all you
So
got.
most couples ain't talked about stuff like that. You
for
see what
sure,
I'm
because
saying?
it don't pop up until it pop up.
It don't
But
pop up till it pop up.
like I
Right.
was telling the young couple that got married today, as a matter of fact, I told both of them the same thing, which was make sure that you all each other's decision and choice in front of everybody. And if there needs to be some correction that has to happen, it needs to happen behind closed doors,
Y'all could.
outside of everybody's eyesight, right? So if I'm a ride with that, that's I got to ride with my wife because my wife would be my choice and my decision in front of everybody.
Right.
That works too. That would actually help us out. Be like,
Right.
I ain't driving no damn where. Y'all figure this out. I'm getting in the back seat myself and I'm going to sleep. Y'all sit
But
y'all miserable selves up there and you figure it out. You work it out.
this is what women
So
don't understand. This is what women don't understand. As a man, the first person we loved was our mother. The first person that we were taught love came from our mother. You see what
Oh,
I'm
they know
saying?
this.
So everything that we give y'all or resonate towards y'all came from that woman that's sitting in the front seat. You see what I'm saying? That's what y'all don't understand. So y'all coming off and
Shit.
y'all and women value their fathers. Uh-uh. It's a true statement. Women value their fathers.
I
Men
know. I'm
value
like,
they.
continue,
So we are
continue.
not. I'm just saying we are not mother's boys when we value our mother. You know what I'm saying? We not disrespecting y'all. We not downgrading y'all. It's just been that was our level of respect. That was our
If
level of
you're
that was
putting
our
your mother
morals. That
after
was
you're married, if after you're married and your mother is still above your wife, that's a problem
no,
because
But
no,
in
no,
your
that's
no.
what he's
house,
saying is it's never the mother being put
It's not
above or below or
right.
anything of that nature.
That's
That's
where
what
it
it's not
came
to
from.
us. That's not how we're thinking about these situations. We're not saying, okay, I'm gonna take my wife's side, I'm gonna take my mama's side because my mama means more to me than what my wife does. That's
Hey,
not one of the things that crosses our minds when we're put in this situation. But y'all be on that bullshit like that.
y'all be
Y'all be
on that
like,
bull.
you need to show her where her place is. That's the type of mentality a lot of women go into that situation
because
having.
a lot of mothers do overstep because of
I don't disagree with that. Yeah.
We don't
the
disagree with
love
that.
that they have for their sons.
Right. We
Yeah.
don't
And
disagree with that. Yeah, we don't disagree with that. But we just
so,
saying overall
and how many times
we
does that
can't
wife got to
we
keep
can't
being the
love
bigger
y'all without
person?
loving our mother. That's I guess that's where I'm saying. We can't love y'all without loving our mothers, our sisters, our you know what I'm saying, the people that was in our household where we were taught love, where we were you know what I'm saying? So when it come to y'all, that's where it come from. It come from our mother. So that's my take on it.
I mean, I hear you, and like you said, but once you're married or whatever, and like it should be whatever, like a respectable issue between all parties.
Yeah, it should be mutual.
Now, if your mama didn't talked about me and y'all in my car, and she still thinks she finna ride in the front seat, we gonna have a whole problem.
But you don't know about that unless I done told, you know what I'm saying, unless you know what I'm saying, I told it to my mama. So that's another thing. People need to keep their relationship with them amongst them. You see what I'm saying? You can't talk to your mama. You can't talk because your mama one sided. First of all, your mama gonna resonate. I can tell you right now. If I tell my mama, well, no, I can't say that stuff because my mama come right. She gonna tell me when I'm wrong. You hear me? But
And mine will too, and my daddy. So
correct. So it's just a moral. But you know, as a male, I know my mama got my side through and through. End of the day, I know my mama riding with me. She ain't gonna tell on me. She ain't gonna do nothing that's gonna hurt me. You see what I'm saying?
On
That's how
purpose.
Mel feel about his mother. She ain't gonna do nothing that's gonna hurt me.
and your wife isn't either.
Well, we don't know that. Hey,
So
the
why would
wife.
you marry somebody that you don't know that's holding you 10 toes down?
But I'm saying, at the end of the day, if we get a divorce, if I put all my trust in my wife, and we get a divorce,
What
and
was
we get a
that?
divorce, come on, cuz let me, you know, like I say, if I put all my trust in a woman, and I go against my mama, at the end of the day, when I get that divorce, the one person that's gonna be there with me is gonna be my mama. I can tell you that through and through. And every male gonna say the same thing. You see what I'm saying? We can put our trust in these women all day long. But at the end of the day, that one true love come from our birth, the woman that gave us, the woman that, you know what I'm saying? Boy, I know everything about you. I know she know us. The wife know us. But the mama
I,
knows. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't know. She done had so many years with us before we got with y'all. It's just, I ain't, I don't know. I ain't making excuses for either side. I'm just saying. Mama there.
Yeah, but again, hopefully the wife would be like, no, you stay in the front. I'm gonna get in the back, and I'll just hop in the front whenever we get to where we're going. You know, and let that be that. And again, if you a man and you're not like making sure that people know people know that your wife is your choice, you know, you shot yourself in the foot, sir.
Yeah, that's on you.
You shot yourself in the foot.
Yep.
So
Come back to
you know that's
so does it always come back? So it comes back to the male as opposed to the mother and the wife.
Yep.
yeah. I mean, I'd have a talk with my wife. Let's say it did go down like that, and uh, my wife had my mom get in the back. Okay, well, I'm gonna ride with you on this one, but when we get home, we're gonna have a hard ass conversation. We have to have a conversation about what just transpired. I need to know why this was your choice, why you chose violence today, because that's all it's going to culminate into being, right? We need to figure out how to switch some behaviors up. What the hell was that just fell? That's a damn lizard that fell out the tree.
See,
I'm gonna feel
you better
hard too.
run.
Bumbuck alive.
You better run.
It's just a lizard. It's trying to figure out what happened too. Uh, that thing made me lose track of what I was saying. I'm make sure it don't need no first aid. Golly.
You over there drinking them Bob Marley still.
Ooh, cuz them Bob Marley's on point. And they got Bob Marley shots. Bob Marley shots. Wow. Just wow. I can't even remember what all happened last night. I just remember that I'm in Jamaica.
So the fellas of the family bloodline saying they mamas in the front seat. To hell with you wives. So moving forward.
All right.
Moving forward. So we come to our favorite section. What's got you effed up this week? Oh, you can't see it. Hold on.
Oh Lord.
Fix that.
What happened to the baby?
They take a photo.
Why the mama got her tongue out? Oh, you blew it. The mama looking like you blew it.
Oh,
right.
So
you had one job to do. I told you to stay still, and you couldn't do that.
All
right. So what's got y'all effed up this week?
Y'all want me to start?
Yeah. Why not? Let's let you get started.
I'm gonna stand up one time.
Oh shoot. What's going on? What didn't transpired over there this week?
My little brother, he hit me up. I pulled up on him. I'm like, "What's up, bro? Boom, we tapped out, we kicking him. Like, yeah, what's good? What's been good with you, bro? Oh, the same old stuff. Yeah, but I'm going out of town next weekend. I'm like, okay, that's what it do. Who are we going? He named about 20 people that's going. You see what I'm saying? None on me. I say, what happened, bro? Man, all my people's going. What's good, bro? Why I ain't going? He tells me, Jig, he say, "Are you married?" What they got to do with the price? Boy, they ain't got nothing to do with the price. Jig.
So you can't go out. You can't go nowhere because you're married.
Because I'm married. It's a bunch of single guys with girlfriends. You see what I'm saying?
Well, maybe they gonna be on some.
Wanda, it don't even matter. I'm the perfect wingman. I could play the background. You see what I'm saying? I know how to do me. I know who I am. I know I'm married. I know why y'all didn't include me?
Because you married.
They told you it's because you married.
You sound like them, Jig. They some suckers, man. I don't appreciate that.
So
I should have been on this trip.
Long story short, your brother and the homeboys got you effed up this week.
Straight like that.
G-Ball, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
How they used to do it. Shame on you.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You did not invite your brother because he's married.
And I'm
How
a
you
party.
feel now, G
I'm a
Ball?
party
What
guy.
kind of mess is that? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be
That's
ashamed
jacked
of
up.
yourself.
They party
That
gonna be
was,
booming without me.
So
Go ahead,
yes,
guys.
Lil George got you effed up this week.
yeah, that would have me effed up too.
All right, Jig, we got you effed up this week.
American citizens are fucking stupid.
Uh, let's
Just
talk
flat
about
out
it.
stupid.
I
Let's
mean,
talk
I'm
about
just
it.
I'm seriously tired of the United States of America, and I
That's
am
why they don't
seriously
deserve
at
a
the
birthday
decision.
party this year. There you go.
Right? I'm seriously at the decision and the point of leaving the country after I retire because it doesn't make any sense. If you look at the political environment right now in America, we continue to do stupid stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this goes into the whole Roe versus Wade thing. And I
Mm-hmm.
was having a conversation with on another one of my cousin's pages, and you know, clearly I see what side she's on, and I didn't like Roe versus Wade being overturned either. But what
Mm-hmm.
I don't find to actually be worth anything, the time and the energy, is the regular U.S. citizen fighting another U.S. citizen over decisions that politicians have made. I'm going to cut you off, although you might be family, or we might have had a friendship for 20, 30 years. I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
cut you off because you agree with a decision that was made by somebody that we don't even know. We don't even know. So instead of
Mm-hmm.
actually figuring out the proper route for change and influence, we fight each other. You got one motherfucker that's making $35,000 a year upset with another motherfucker that's making $35,000 a year, and y'all gonna kill each other and allow the people who actually made the decision to put you in a situation where you can only make $35,000 a year. They gonna stay there and watch, and they gonna
Mm-hmm.
watch y'all kill each other.
why they making
The
235,000 a year?
right. And what, like the analogy that I gave was, if we're all in the bank, if we're all in the bank and the bank gets robbed, are you going to be upset with the robber, or are you going to be upset with the other victims, the hostages in the situation? Because that's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
And the politicians and the Supreme Court are the robbers, and they're holding the American citizens hostage in our own country. But we waste time
Bruh.
fighting each other instead of rallying and organizing and fighting them back. But it's a classic American society thing, and
That
we
part.
can, citizens will continue to do that because we're fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the bottom line of it.
Mm-hmm.
America has made politics its religion. It's no
It's
longer
really,
Christianity.
yeah,
It's
it's
no
really,
longer Islam. It's no longer Buddhism. It's freaking politics. Politics is America's religion. And everybody's trying to make sure their savior, be it the Democratic Party or the Republican Party, they're trying to make sure that their gospel is spread to win souls for their political parties. Silly ass bastards. I'm sick of them motherfuckers. But that's what's got me effed up.
And for darn good reason.
Yeah.
go ahead, cause
Well, drinking over the age of 30 has me effed up this week.
wait a minute now.
I,
I
I'm
feel
I'm
that.
just I'm just gonna be honest. Uh, the drinks ain't drinking like they used to. So last night, me and the girls went out, because I needed a night out. We like, let's do it. It's been a while.
Girls'
Um,
night out.
yeah. So if we're gonna be honest, and if we're gonna put names to situations, it was Ricky, Alice, and Sheba. We were all out,
No good.
and yep. No, 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 no. Don't tell me some no good night, y'all. Cause yeah, you come on back up in here, Ricky. Let's talk about it now. So we go to this bar. It's a really nice bar, very nice establishment, very nice establishment. Knowing we had to be at work in the morning. Now, mind you, our night did not start until about 10 p.m. And we all had to be at work the next day. And so we go to this very nice establishment, and a nice little bartender lady. She like, what you ladies having? We ain't been out in a while. So we like, hey, surprises. So we like, all right. So she like, oh yeah, I got you ladies. She like, y'all can't watch me mix it though. So y'all go have a seat and I'll bring it to you. Fine, no worries. So we in the back, we're doing our thing, cute little swings around this little seat. It's like it's a cute little setup. So we just doing so she comes and she brings our drinks. It's very pretty. It's a very pretty drink. It's called green tea. We like, well, it can't be healthy. so we drink this drink. This drink was a drink. It wasn't a drink, it was a drink. So what T-Pain said, we drank them and got drunk. Okay? That's what we did. And
Yeah, I was all like T-Pain up in the song. I mean, up in the
man,
club, huh?
we was. So
Shout out to the
then
bartender.
she comes back, you lady like your drink? So everybody like, yeah. I'm like, oh yes, it was really good. She's like, would y'all like something else? I'm like, no, I'm good. Because I know I have to work in the morning. I'm like, no, I'm okay. But the three other individuals that Nicole, Ricky,
Turned down
and
for
Sheila
what?
was like, oh no, let's have another round. So this time they change it up. We're drinking strawberry margaritas now. We like, okay. So the drink, and I'm like, oh no, I'm still okay. I'm okay. I don't want anything. She's like, okay, so just 3 margaritas. I'm like, yeah, 3 margaritas is good. No. But Ricky's like, she want another one. I'm like, I gotta work in the morning. So the lady come back with 4 margaritas. You can't waste alcohol. So I drank the drink.
You was part of the DARE program. You shouldn't have got put
I was
like
trying to
that.
dare I was daring to be different, but they wasn't having it. So the lady come back, we drank the drink again. So they were like, so we back there dancing, singing, doing our thing. Yes, I am naming names. I'm telling.
John in.
And
Ain't no escape routes. We know who
Yep.
you are.
Yep, I'm telling. So we had those, and everybody like, so we back there vibing, we're talking, we getting through our shit because it's been a week and we're Black women in America, so we talking through our shit. So they're like, I can go for one more drink. I'm like, y'all for real? Even the bartender was like, word, y'all can? I'm like, no, they can. I'm good. She brings back 4 more drinks. Of course, you can't waste liquor again. We drank them. So we like, all right, we finna relocate to the front of the bar. So we can head out. Let's go home because we all have to work in the morning. So we go up there. Oh, I don't know which of the bad influences was it this time because I'm tipsy. Something. Well, before we leave, guys, let's take a shot.
That last
I
shot is
gotta work
always
in
the
the
one that
morning.
gets you too.
That's that last one always gets you.
I gotta work, ladies. I have to work in the morning. So the bartender hear us from the table. Oh, y'all want to take some shots? I got y'all. When I tell y'all, let me show y'all.
Jig, I seen the shot.
We asked for a shot. This lady brings back this.
It's a shot. Wait till you see them shots, Jig. I told one, I was like,
back.
I say she was trying to take one of y'all home.
She was trying to drown y'all.
This is what she brings back.
That's a triple shot.
So,
she was trying to take one of y'all home.
That's 3 fingers deep. That's 3 fingers deep.
All right. My daddy ain't raised no punk. So I'm gonna take this shot and I'm gonna head home.
You white boy. You white girl waste.
Oh my God. We took the shot. Well, 3 of us took our shot and we split the last shot between 4 people because somebody, Nicole,
hey,
finish
she ain't snitching, she telling.
She ain't finished her shot. So all 3 of us finished off her shot because we can't waste liquor. So We take the shot and we get up and leave. We tell the lady, hey, we see you next Thursday. She like, why y'all gotta wait till next Thursday? Y'all need to come back and see me sooner than that. Okay, fine, lady. We'll be back another day. That's not Thursday, but before Thursday. So we get home. I get in my house. This is after I get in the house after my sister stands on top of her car and does a twerk session for the neighborhood. And yeah, her and Ricky, they both was twerking for the hood. And then so we get in the house and I'm in the bed. I lay down and immediately the whole bed just starts spinning by itself.
Yeah.
I didn't touch it.
Yeah.
I didn't touch the bed. I didn't push a button. I didn't do anything. I lay there and it just
That's about right.
spinning. Started spinning.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
That's the
all right.
process.
That last
Mhm.
shot, yeah.
I'm like, all right, here we go. I'm like,
You was
okay.
already at your limit. You knew you was at your limit. Then y'all took them triple shots as your last shot, and it was ugly.
So yeah, then we I get up, my alarm goes off at 6:30 in the morning. I'm like, by 6:30, I had to have slept this off, right? I stand up on the side of my bed and immediately my house shoes are on the other side of the room. They were actually next to my bed, but they look like they're on the other side of the room. So I lay back down. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes. I hit the snooze button, I lay back down. I get up. When the snooze button goes off, I find my slippers are closer to the bed at this time. So I go take my shower. The water hit me. I'm like, okay, I'm awake. I can do this. I get to work. I'm at work and I get to my computer and the keys are just jumping around on the keyboard. The keys are they're moving all over the place. Nothing is where it's supposed to be. So I immediately go into prayer mode because that's what you do when you need the Lord. You call him on the main line.
No, you used to do that the night before. Like,
you call
Lord,
him on the main line
if you
because
get me through this night, I won't do this again. You know what I'm saying?
That's when you praying to the porcelain god.
No, I'm talking about when the room gets to spinning.
I didn't throw up because I did eat before we went out, but I did not throw up. Although I felt like I should have made myself throw up. But no, I did not. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. It was more than winking out, but yes. So drinking the night before work and over 30 is not how it was when I was drinking in my 20s and having to go to work.
So I don't know. How to
so the next time we just gonna plan us a winery trip, ladies, and we're gonna talk like adults and we're not gonna act like children in a bar, okay?
So y'all gonna get wasted in the day. So y'all gonna get wasted in the daytime, huh?
Yeah.
It's pause the knife.
That day drink can be something fierce.
So that's what got me effed up this week. Drinking over 30.
Gotcha.
Is who child?
I'm with it.
Yeah. So and our text messages have been hilarious all day. Our text messages to each other, our text message thread to each other has been like the funniest thing. We've been talking all day. We've been talking all day. So I am not the only one feeling this way. I'm just gonna put that out there. So yeah, that's what got me effed up this week. And I'm just not feeling back normal, just so y'all know.
Get the drink.
It's gonna take a day and a half, 2 days.
Get a drink.
I'm just now feeling normal. I ain't drink nothing. Martell was trying to get me to drink. I like every time I even think about it, I like what? Like I don't even want to.
Got the pressure.
So yeah.
Are we on to final thoughts?
Yes, let's go to final thoughts. Let's do that because
all right,
I don't even think I can think at this point.
Let me put my final thought out there, and I got to get back to my beautiful girlfriend while we're here in Jamaica. We finishing up the wedding stuff for today, but my final thought is
cousin, next week.
get out of the country. Get out of the
Yes,
country and see what other things look like,
yes,
especially for our culture. People inside of our culture, you should really start thinking about leaving the United States. Go check out the rest of the world and see how we're treated. See how other people actually treat you like a human. Just that's my final thoughts. Just get the hell out of the United States for a little bit. Just for a little
yes.
bit.
I
I'm with you,
agree.
Joe.
I agree.
I'm piggyback off of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's just so beautiful just to experience different culture,
It is.
experience something outside of just this concrete jungle that we live in. You know what I'm saying? Get out,
Yes.
live life one time. You know what I'm saying? Get on the jet skis, ATV. You know what I'm saying? Just live life
Yeah.
and stop the evil. Respect your people. You know what I'm saying? Give them their roses while they hurt. Show love. That's all. You know me. That's all I'm about, man. Just show love. You'll
Yeah.
get it in return.
So since we're talking about that, black people, get you a passport.
Facts.
Get you a passport. It's not that hard. Y'all spend money on anything else y'all want to. It's $160.
Stupid ass
It's,
Jordans.
yes, it's 160. And Jordans is 200. So it's less than a pair of Jordans. Get you a passport. Get out. Do something. America is very ghetto. I agree with you, sister. So with that being said, I want to also final thoughts. I like to thank my dad for blessing our podcast this evening with his
Bless,
presence. You are
Sorry,
amazing.
I
I
missed
love you,
that.
Daddy.
bless.
Um, I can't wait for you to do it again. We got to talk about you having a little spot, saying, dropping off a little gem or so for the people. Yes, sir. My dad joined the podcast for a brief moment and you missed it. You've been asking for him and he did deliver.
Oh, it sure
So
did. Yeah.
he did. You missed it. But it was amazing. So people, don't forget to brush and floss every day, twice a day if you can, 3 times if
Twice a
possible.
day? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yep, you missed it. Yep. So also, enjoy your life and be like just be a decent human being. And if you, I'm sorry, Daddy, cover your ears real quick. If you a fuck nigga out here messing with good ass women, go jump off a bridge
Right.
because you're wasting people's time and you can possibly ruin somebody's chance at love while you being taken advantage of other people.
I'm
Don't
with
be
you.
a fuck nigga.
Yeah.
I because nothing
Stand on
good will come
yours.
to
Stand
you
on yours. If
ever.
you truly a man and what you say come out your mouth, stand on that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And you're gonna come across the right one and find you being a fuck nigga gonna get you fucked up. Now, with that being said, good night, everybody.
Oh yeah.
Love y'all. Peace. Oh wait, Russell Russell Simmons would
In the
say,
rise words of Russell Simmons.
thank y'all for coming out.
Thank you for coming out.
God bless you.
God
Good
bless.
night.
Good night.
Good night.